If you cannot control your own mind, then you are just a feather in the wind of life, because your own mind is the only thing you can control. You can't control the weather. Right. You can't control other people. You can't even control whether your heart stops beating. You might have a heart attack tomorrow. You can't control anything besides what you think. If you cannot control your own mind, then you go through life with zero control, zero influence. You can't control anything. You're just a feather in the wind, waiting for life to blow you from happy place to sad place to happy place.
Welcome back to our podcast. This is episode 48. In this episode, we break the cycle of failure and turns your struggle into fuel. Every week, we bring you the tools, stories, the strategies to help you to upgrade your self-development, dominate your career, and step boldly into the entrepreneurial life. And today's episode is about hacking the way we learn. Because talent is overrated and strategy is everything. If you have ever wanted to pick up a new skills faster, they call it upskilling or reskilling, retain the knowledge longer and stay ahead in the competitive world, this episode is for you. This is your blueprint. After years of being a trainer in self-development, since 2019, I have trained over 500 people on the corporate world. And here's the truth, what I found after all these years. Most people study wrongly. Most people come to learn in the wrong way. They start in the wrong foot. Let's start by understanding the incredible machine that holds everything is your brain. For years, traditional studies methods often evolved passive rereading or highlighting. Anyone reading a book today will highlight or read notes. While these feels productive, research shows that they are often inefficient. The real magic happens when you engage with the material actively. This brings us to the first powerful strategy: space repetition. Imagine you're trying to remember a new word, a new skill, a new information. If you stuff it in right before a test, you might recall it, but it quickly fades away. Think of your memory like a plant. Water it too often, it drowns. Ignore it, it dies. The trick is water at intervals. You revisit information at increasing intervals. So you learn something today, review it tomorrow, then in 3 days, then in a week, then a month. This deliberately space forces your brain to retrieve the information from a long-term memory, strengthening the neural connection each time. Think about it like building a muscle. Consistent, challenging workouts over time yield the best results. This is the core in learning hacks that truly works. Number 2, active recall. Instead of passively rereading your notes, try to actively retrieve the information. If you're reading a book, close it. Close your book. Try to explain the concept in your own words for yourself. Use flashcards. There's some people using flashcards, maybe in the academia world. Create quizzes for yourself or question, what if I implement X, Y, Z in my job? What can I do if I can bring that technique to my writing skills? How much will it improve? Or teach this material to someone else around you in your network. When you force your brain to pull information out, you are not just recognizing it, you are actively strengthening the memory trace. This is why testing yourself is one of the most effective learning tips out there. It's not just assessment, it's a powerful learning tools for rewiring deeply. Number 3, elaboration. Don't stop at what. Always ask why, how. Connect the new knowledge to an old knowledge. Every day you're learning something new. Every day you are hearing something on YouTube, in a podcast or a video. Every time you go to LinkedIn, you will read a new article and so on. Connect them. The more connection you do, the stronger your mental web is. This is about connecting new information to what you already know. This is what it's all about. Don't just memorize facts. Ask why. For example, how does this new concept you learned can be implemented with my boss at work? Or why does this exercise type work with this athlete? How can I explain perfect negotiation to my team? The more connection you make, the richer and more robust your understanding becomes. Overall, it's like building a mental web. The more threads you weave, the stronger the structure. This helps with the memory technique by creating a deeper understanding. Number 3, concrete examples. Abstract concepts can be hard to grasp, not for everyone. Whenever possible, try to find or create a concrete example that illustrates the idea. As always we say, your fingers are not the same. Some people can visualize the idea naturally. Some people, you need to draw them. You need to draw the idea for them to understand it. Some people, they want to see, they are visualized. You need to show them how does it look like. If you explain this, a box of mics, they will not understand it. You need to show them how it's look like. So if you are learning about overcoming your life obstacles, think about tough sports, how they overcome the challenges. If it is about economics, consider how it impacts your daily shopping, your daily habits when it's coming to control your finance. If it's about self-improvement, consider how it will impact your network around you. Examples make abstract ideas tangible and easier to remember, and sometimes you can make it even personal. And when you make it personal, I bet you it will never go away. This is a simple yet a powerful, effective learning strategy that many overlook. So those 4 hacks today, what I have told you today, can double your learning retention. Since our brain does not work in a vacuum, it responds to an environment. So here is the next layer, and pay attention please. Since now we understood how our brains learn, let's talk about the external factors that can dramatically impact your learning efficiency. Your environment, your physical well-being is not just about what you do, but where and how you do it. Let's take it one by one. Focused attention. In our hyper-connected world, distractions are everywhere. Notification, social media, YouTube, phone calls, the urge to multitask. They are all fragmenting your attention and hindering deeper learning. Distraction is the enemy. Let me ask you a question here, guys. How many of you, be honest, how many of you, you wanted to learn something new from YouTube video, or maybe an online course, and you did that while typing an email, or doing household stuff, or even at the gym doing your exercise? To truly master skill or concept, you need uninterrupted focus time. Techniques like Pomodoro, where you work and focus for 25-minute bursts followed by short breaks, can be incredibly effective. Or consider even implementing a technique called deep work sessions, where you intentionally disconnect from distractions for extended period of time. Creating a dedicated clutter-free workspace can also signal to your brain that it's time to focus. This is a crucial learning tip for anyone serious about rewiring his learning habit. That leads us to looking after yourself physically. Sleep and nutrition. This is number 2. Beyond your immediate environment, your body plays a critical role. You might think pulling an all-nighter is productive. The truth, it's often counterproductive. In a complete transparency, if I practice this in my daily life, whenever I reach the limit that I'm counterproductive, especially on the night, I go sleep immediately. I don't push my limits. I don't consume coffee or energy drinks in order to sit a couple of more hours to do extra job where I'm supposed to go and sleep. Try this one time. It will be difficult for you in the beginning because in your mind, you think that if I can push my sleep a couple of hours later, I can produce something. It's actually the opposite. If you give yourself time to sleep earlier, you can wake up with a more clear mind and more focused. Try it and tell me in the comments below, how does that experience did good for you? During your sleep, your brain consolidates memories and process information. Without adequate quality sleep, your ability to learn new skills and recall old ones is severely reduced. Never mind learning retention. Aim, and I always say, aim for at least 6 to 8 hours of a sleep. Some studies say 7 to 9, but this is the real world. 6 to 8 deep sleep is not anymore luxury, is mandatory in this DNA age. And it's a deep sleep that falls between 11 up to 6 p.m. That part of our bodies is the sleep. Now, similarly, what we eat. What you eat on a daily basis fuels your brain. If it's a diet rich with whole foods, healthy fats, etc., supports your cognitive function. While processed foods and excessive sugar can lead to a brain fog and energy crash. Think of your brain as a high-performance Formula 1 engine. It needs premium fuel and regular maintenance. Now, we move to the favorite part, the physical activity. You have heard me here in this podcast talking about the importance of your daily routine, your daily exercise, and now it comes in a full circle. This isn't just your body. It's a profound beneficial for your brain. Exercise increases blood flow into your brain, promoting the growth of new brain cells and improving the connection between existing ones. Even a short walk or 15-minute HIIT training. And we featured the benefit of HIIT training in one of our episodes. Go and check it out. This quick, small session of training can boost your mood, reduce stress, and enhance your cognitive performance. So, if you are feeling stuck or fatigued during a study session, learning session, whatever you call it. Don't just push through. Get up, move, hit a 15 push-ups, or maybe 20 squats, or maybe 1 minute blank. This is a powerful, often overlooked learning hack that directly impacts your ability to keep focused while learning and retaining more. So far, we have covered the fundamentals, but let's explore some more advanced strategies that can take your upskilling journey to the next level. These techniques leverage how your brain naturally processes information to maximize retention and understanding. If you are ready, now let's upgrade your upskilling to elite level. First technique is interleaving. Do not block subjects. Mix them. It might feel messy, but train your brain to distinguish and switch gears. Instead of studying one subject for a long block of time, try to mix different subjects or topics during your learning session. For example, if you are learning a new skill about AI, coding, video editing, soft skills, copywriting, instead of doing all your AI reading, then all your coding reading, then all your video editing, by switching between them, this might feel less efficient in a short period of time, but actually strengthening your ability to distinguish between concepts and improves long-term retention. It's like cross-training for your brain, making it more agile and adaptable. This concept, by the way, is widely implemented globally by professional athletes, and go Google it and see how they implement it, and it's very, very effective. Second advanced one is dual coding. This is about combining words with visuals. When you learn a new concept, try to present it in both verbal, through words, notes, explanations, and visual, through diagrams, mind mapping, sketches, or even just imagining a picture in your head. For example, if you're learning about rental property cycle, draw a diagram while you are reading about it so it sticks in your mind. Or if you are, for example, training for upcoming marathon or a competition, draw a mind map or add a calendar so you can put the steps where you need to reach compared to a timeline. This engage at different parts of your brain and create multiple pathways for retrieving the information later. This is very powerful memory technique that makes abstract ideas more concrete. Finally, and perhaps the most important one, let's talk about growth mindset. The most powerful hack isn't even technical, but it's a fundamental belief system. A growth mindset is a concept popularized by Dr. Carol Dweck. Is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. People with growth mindset embrace challenges, learn from circumstances, and see efforts as a path to mastery. They understand that mistakes are opportunities for learning, not indicator of failure. This mindset is crucial for sustaining learning and resilience, especially when facing difficult learning conditions or setbacks. It transforms the entire learning process from a fixed test of intelligence to an exciting journey of growth and discovery. So it's your call. This is the ultimate learning hack because it reinforces all other strategies. So there you have it. The learning loop, the memory hacks, environment optimization, and elite strategies can make you unstoppable. Remember, learning isn't a passive activity. It is an active, dynamic process. It's about engaging your brain, optimizing your environment, and cultivating a mindset that embraces growth. Start small. Pick 1 or 2 strategies today. If it's spaced repetition or active recall or just even deep work sessions without your phone, layer them into your routine. Over time, your learning won't just improve. it will transform. Now, the real question is, what will you learn next to upskill yourself? Drop that in the comment section below. If it's coding, if it's AI, if it's investment, if it's property, if it's trading, what is a new skill that you want to acquire before the year end? Share your learning loop and let's push each other forward in the coming few months. By the end of this video, remember, reaching the finish line in the most important project or run is your own life and legacy. It will take from you to upskill or reskill by learning something new. Learning is not about a talent, it's about strategy. And strategy is something anyone can master, including you. Until next episode, keep grinding, keep pushing, keep winning, and above all, keep breaking the cycle of failure. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.